Top story at 11. It is Orange Crush weekend, the College Beach party on Tybee Island, and there is a heavy police presence in anticipation of large crowds tomorrow. WSAV's Christine Quayle spent the evening on the island talking with residents and law enforcement and some who are attending the event. She joins us now live with the latest.
Yes, Ben, thank you. So right now I'm stationed at one of the branches of the Chatham County Police Department, and this is one of the agencies that's assisting in this multi-agency effort to make sure that things stay safe on the island this weekend. So you have Tybee Police, you have Chatham County Police, and you have Georgia State Patrol. And Georgia State Patrol tells me once they were called in, they have the day shift and they also have the evening shift of people. But those people who are working the day shift are staying on the island in case anything happens. So you definitely, as you mentioned, have a pretty heavy law enforcement presence. But I did spend the day kind of talking with everyone who's kind of involved in this effort. So whether it's people who are attending, whether it's law enforcement, or whether it's people who live there. And I'll let you hear a little bit more from them now.
The crowds are coming in on Tybee for sure, but so are police. Earlier this evening, there were police up and down the entrance to Tybee, with cars stopped by Georgia State Patrol at every interval. One traffic stop turning into a drug bust, with an arrest for what the GSP called a substantial amount of marijuana, cocaine, and ecstasy.
Troopers on patrol here on Tybee Island initiated a traffic stop on this Ford Mustang, and during the course of their investigation, they had probable cause to search the vehicle and recovered a substantial amount of illegal drugs from the vehicle.
They say there were several other drug arrests today as well, with one person who attempted to run on foot from police. However, residents say compared to last year, they do feel safer this time around with so many officers.
This year, I know it looks like it's an overkill, and maybe it is, but last year I felt like I was in a war zone. I actually sold my house that I had finished to keep for the rest of my life and moved over here to this end of the island to be away from it.
While many restaurants and bars near the pier were closed or only open for takeout, some were open with regular service with locals out and about.
I'm going to dinner, and then I'm going to ride back home because these guys are here, the men in blue. Thank God for the men in blue.
Many police were concentrated near the pier on Tybee, with many Orange Crush attendees already partying in that area, hundreds flooding the beach.
I love law enforcement. As long as they're not bothering us, we straight.
Though they tell me that the event will be much larger tomorrow.
Saturday, it's going to be way more people.
Many residential streets and parking in the area have been blocked off with fencing, though traffic is still moving right now. However, tomorrow is another question. With most of the pier closed off, many Orange Crush goers are flocking to other areas of the island. Some locals telling us they've heard about large events planned in their neighborhood. GSP say they'll be stationed up and down the island and even as far as Wilmington.
Now, News 3 will be covering Orange Crush all weekend. I'll be there tomorrow for some of the main events, which will take place on Tybee. So we will be sure to keep you updated on all of that's happening. Reporting on Wilmington Island, Christine Quayle, WSAV News 3 on your side.